I am so sick and tired of these PlayStation fanboys blaming Xbox for anything negative that happens in the games industry. If there's a studio that's being shut down, they blame Xbox. If there's a game that's being canceled, they blame Xbox, and I'm sick of it. Recently, People Can Fly, who are the developers of the game Outriders, they did Bulletstorm. Even during the 360 generation, they made Gears of War Judgment. And rumor has it that they were the team that worked on Gears of War E-Day multiplayer. I don't know how true that is, but we will find out soon enough. But yeah, they're having some issues, and they put out a tweet yesterday, and it said People Can Fly will stop further development of Project Gemini, likely an Outrider sequel, as it has failed to agree further development terms with publisher Square Enix. As a result of this, 60 employees are laid off, and the self-published Project Bitfrost will also be canceled. Damn, 2 more games being canceled. This is unfortunate. I just don't know what to say at this point. We are hearing so many games being canceled, so many studios being shut down, so many layoffs, and I don't know what to say anymore about the games industry. But leave it up to PlayStation fanboys to blame Xbox. Yes, People Can Fly. They're blaming Xbox. You guys think I'm joking, right? You know I have the receipts. Supreme piece of shit JTech TV. He quote tweeted People Can Fly's tweet, and he said, "I blame this on People Can Fly, allowing Xbox fans to convince them that putting Outriders on Game Pass was going to help them sell more copies."
You're a bitch.
You know, I am so tired of these guys, man. This guy right here, he hates anything Xbox. He hates Game Pass. And I'm sick and tired of these pieces of trash. These guys are the scum of the earth. Blaming Xbox for People Can Fly. You know, the rumor was, because People Can Fly, they made Outriders, and Outriders did release day 1 on Game Pass. But the rumor was that Microsoft paid publisher Square Enix a lot of money, and Square Enix did not provide People Can Fly anything. They never paid them. That was the rumor. That's the rumor that's going around. I don't know how true it is. But for this guy, JTech TV, to sit up here and blame Xbox for this stuff that's going on with People Can Fly, when Outriders came out in what, 2021? 2021? It's 2025. You're talking about 4 years ago? You have the audacity to blame Xbox for something that happened 4 years ago, and it was not proven to have affected that studio that way. If it did affect that studio, it was because of Square Enix, not Xbox. But no, JTech, man, this is so funny to me because these guys come out here and say these things, and it's like they don't acknowledge that PlayStation is also canceling games, that PlayStation also closed studios. It's like they're not even acknowledging those things.
Oh, fuck!
That PlayStation literally has no damn games right now. No first party games, I should say. But, you know, no, go ahead. Keep on talking shit about Xbox. I guess that makes you guys feel good inside. Right? Blaming Xbox on People Can Fly, 2 games being canceled. Wow. And the second game, Project Bitfrost, that was going to be self-published. Because Square Enix did not give them their money, or they didn't come to terms with Outriders 2, supposedly, they didn't have the funds to continue with Project Bitfrost. But go ahead and blame Xbox, you piece of shit. He wasn't the only one. This guy named Jim Ryan's Thumbs. Listen to that name. Stupid ass. He said, "How did putting Outriders on day 1 on Game Pass go for you?"
You're a stupid dumbass.
Yeah, like I said, man. If Xbox paid Square Enix and Square Enix did not give People Can Fly what they owed them, is that really on Xbox? You piece of trash. And like I said, wasn't that 4 years ago? And rumor has it that People Can Fly worked with Xbox with Gears of War E-Day, doing the multiplayer for Gears of War E-Day, and you still want to sit up here and blame Xbox? I've had it up to here with these pieces of shit. Listen, I'm not joking, man. I understand the console war will never be the same. You know, Xbox is putting their games on PlayStation and the Nintendo Switch, and you know, things are different. But something that will never change is PlayStation fanboys being assholes, being complete pieces of trash. That will never change. And that's why I'm going to continue to do videos about these dick breaths. I can't stand them. I loathe them. Do you hear me? I hate them.
I hate you!
Look, but this guy M said something that I really feel he hit the nail right on the head. He said, for them, if your game is successful, it's because of PlayStation. If a game fails, it's because of Gamepass or Xbox. Unfortunately for them, this logic doesn't work. 3 on a PC and PlayStation biggest flop of this generation. He kind of wrote that wrong. I'm assuming he says 3 of PC and PlayStation's biggest flops happened this generation. It's so funny these guys act like Concord didn't exist. Act like Concord doesn't exist. Well, it doesn't exist anymore, but they act like it never happened. No, we're not going to let you guys forget. Was Concord Xbox fault, you pieces of trash? You know, it's funny because these guys said Concord was Xbox fault. Marathon, which is going to be a flop, that's going to be Xbox fault. Fair Games, that's going to be an Xbox fault. Why are they saying these games are Xbox fault too? Because Xbox doesn't want to compete anymore. Because they're not competing, PlayStation is getting away with this. It's all Xbox fault. Will you guys ever stand up, have the stones to say something about PlayStation that's not positive? I mean, there's a couple of PlayStation fanboys with the balls to say some shit. But guys like this rather just blame Xbox for something they had nothing to do with. Nothing. Talking about a Game Pass deal from 2021. What? Are you kidding me? And this same studio worked with Xbox afterwards. But no, it's Xbox fault. You know, I just can't stand these guys, man. This is the point we're at. This is the point we're at. When negative gaming news happen, they just can't call it how they see it. Oh man, this unfortunate. Square Enix are the pieces of shit. Because in my eyes, Square Enix seems to be the people that did People Can Fly wrong. Not Xbox. But no, this guy wants to blame Xbox. And you wonder why I keep on doing this type of content. You wonder why I'm like, Dirt, why you keep on doing the console war, Dirt? Dirt, it's over. Xbox is dead. Xbox is just shut the hell up. Because this is the shit that drives me crazy. These PlayStation fanboys are on another level of stupidity. They hate Game Pass because PlayStation doesn't have it. They pray for games to fail because it's in Game Pass. They pray for games to fail because it's Xbox first party. And these guys sit up here and say the dumbest shit. There's nothing else to say about these dudes, man. Look, I gotta go. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.